Hello YouTube and welcome back to Brewing with Magic. Also, happy Valentine's Day. Speaking of which, today's deck is a themed deck for Valentine's Day. You should probably be watching a movie or out somewhere doing something fun with your significant other, but do it after this. Don't worry, right now this is your time. So the deck is called Broken Hearted. We call it that because we have Heartless Act, we have Erebos Bleak Hearted, and we have Chandra Heart of Fire. We want to know if we can get these two to fall in love. Let's find out. So the deck is a deck you've probably already seen. It's running around everywhere. It is Rakdos. It is a sacrifice deck. You want to steal their threats, hit them with them, sacrifice them, get all kinds of value off of it. And how do we do that? We do that with all of the cards in the deck, such as with 2 Bloodchief Thirsts, 3 Village Rites, 4 Claim the Firstborns, 2 Heartless Acts, 3 Mire Tritons, a Shredded Sails, 3 Croxes, 2 Tamaret Calls the Dead, 3 Woe Striders, 2 Bone Crushers, 2 Erebos Bleak Hearted, a Rankle, the Akron War times 3, a new card in the deck, Emberstrom Predator. If you haven't seen it flying around, you're going to hate it when you do. 1 red, 1 black, 2 colors, 3/3 flying. Whenever Emberstrom Predator becomes tapped, exile up to 1 target from a graveyard and put a +1/+1 counter on Predator. And you can also sacrifice a creature, give Emberstrom Predator indestructible until end of turn and tap it. So the nice thing is if they target this and try to kill it, you can make it indestructible, it taps it, then you go to the first part of the text, you get to exile a card from a graveyard, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Pretty strong card, really liking it. Then we have 2 Chandra Heart of Fires. We have 2 Goldspan Dragons. This is just another amazing card from the new set. I know you've seen this one. 2 red, 3 colorless, 4/4, flying haste. Whenever Goldspan Dragon attacks or becomes the target of a spell, create a treasure token. And while Goldspan Dragon is in play, you can sacrifice a treasure token for 2 of the same color mana, not just 1. Really good value there. You've got 1 Ox of Agonis. Our land base is 3 castles, 6 swamps, 6 mountains, 4 of the black-red pathway, 2 of the black-red temple, and 4 fabled passages. So like I said, basically the deck is a whole bunch of removal with Heartless Act, Bloodchief Thirst. Mire Triton is even pseudo removal because it has Deathtouch. It also is going to help put cards in the graveyard. You're going to keep bringing back Woe Strider, or you're going to keep bringing back Cruxa, Ox of Agonis. You have all kinds of different things to keep bringing back. You can still steal their creatures with Claim the Firstborn. With the Akron War, you can then attack them with those creatures, then sack it to either the Predator, you can sack it to the Woe Strider, you can Village Rites it. You have a lot of synergies in this deck to hit your opponent, take their creatures, draw cards. It's really nice. So once again, I want you to enjoy your Valentine's Day, so watch this video first. Please subscribe, it's completely free. Like the video, and then go hang out with your significant other and have a beautiful Valentine's Day. Let's get into the gameplay. Jenga. Jenga, Jenga. Let's see if we can't knock you down into a bunch of little blocks. So we have 3 land, Village Rites, a Croxa, and then 2 late game cards in Chandra and Goldspan. Let's mulligan this since we go first. Okay, so we got a Temple Castle, Heartless. It's once again not great, but it's better than it was. So we'll ditch the Chandra and we'll start with the Temple of Malice, looking for another land. Okay. There's the black that we were looking for, so we'll keep that swamp on top. And then next turn, we're most likely gonna pass because I kind of at the moment want to do Croxa, Village Rites in the same turn. Okay, so we'll throw the swamp. That'll make the castle coming in untapped, and we'll pass the turn. Hopefully that wasn't a bad decision. It does leave up Heartless Act as well. So if they throw a creature, it's a giant killer, no problem. So then we just destroy it with the Heartless Act, keeping our mana nice and tight. Okay, so we'll throw the castle because it comes into play untapped now. We'll throw the Crocs. I'm wondering if we have to be in full control for this, but I don't think we do. Oh man, so then we do. Is it too late? I want to autopay. So I don't know if I had to do that, but I didn't want to miss that trigger. I want to get my draws on. And Don't know what happened there. I guess they pulled the wrong block out, and it crumbled to the ground. Highborn. Okay, 4 lands. Croxus, the Erebos God, and Shredded Sails. Opponent goes first. I mean, we don't really have any interaction for a while. Let's mulligan that. Blood Chief, Heartless, Erebos, Bone Crusher, 3 lands. We'll keep that, unfortunately. You're just too bleak-hearted for us right now, Erebos. We're trying to be in love today. Opponent is on black-green Chasm, so I am going to guess that they are a poison deck. We do have Blood Chief's Thirst, Heartless Act, and Bone Crusher Giant to deal with a lot of their creatures. Now, the only one we really care about is the 1/3 that gives us poison counters, which we can't kill with the Bone Crusher, but it is good removal for the rest. Okay, Deathtouch, Bows, target player searches the library for... Okay, so we're going with you. So we will Heartless Act that, just to keep them off of their game plan. Oh, Woe Strider comes out. Let's, I think we throw the Woe Strider, and then that leaves us next turn the Village Rites. Their removal is pretty much being all Deathtouch creatures, I believe. They might have Heartless Act or any other removal that black can supply, but we will see. They throw a Snow-Covered Swamp, so they're on 4 lands. Oh, Jorn, God of Winter. That is going to have to die. So next turn we'll have to Blood Chief Thirst that, because that combo is too powerful. They can attack and just untap everything. Super good. I would love to draw like Claim the Firstborn, steal it, eat it with Village Rites. So they Blizzard right out the gate. Yep, they're indestructible. Okay, so they're pretty low on cards. We want to thin the deck down, so let's go and search for another black. And we definitely cannot let them have that Jorn untapped. Otherwise, the entire game gets weird. Just kind of holding on to this in case they do anything before I can kill anything. We don't want to get hit with too many poison counters. They're down to 3 cards in hand, so this is all okay. Cool. They took a turn off. We have enough cards. Is it 4? It's 4. It's not 3. So we do have enough cards if I Village Rites this little guy. Draw 2. Oh, well, hey. Goldspan Dragon next turn. Oh, we can't even throw... What am I thinking? But we can. At the moment, I think it's better to get the Bone Crusher out, because they've been having a lot of 3 defense. So the 2 here isn't going to mean anything. Next turn we get the Woe Strider, and we'll have a Heartless Act from the token. Murder Strider. Okay, cool. I knew they had removal. They had to have something over here. So their removal just required me to have a... Like, they didn't want to throw that until they got to use it. So, oh, that is a great card. So, hold on. We throw this. Yeah, I'm going to throw that. Throw the Goldspan. Throw this out on black. Doesn't matter. We have any colors we want right now. We'll attack for 4. And we'll pass the turn. We will Heartless Act in response if they try to kill our Goldspan Dragon. It'll give us another token also. Another treasure. If they just swing with the Murderous Rider. See, there's the Blood Chief Thirst. Fine. Then I'll Heartless Act. Neener, neener. So next turn, we will Woe Strider, because I want the token out for the dragon from everything that they are doing. I need another creature out to protect that. Just gotta happen the way they've been playing. Let's get rid of Heartless, Fabled, Blood Chief, and Village. Throws out that Woe Strider, just keeps coming back. So like I said, if they kill our Woe Strider with some kind of removal, we're definitely not sacking the goat. It needs to go to the Predator. There's the Blood Chief. Resolve. Not a problem. Cool. If they have 2 removals in their hand, not a whole lot I can do. Oh, but I can do this. So we can do both this turn. Right? 1, 2, 3 plus the token would be 4. That is 4. So just making sure I got my math right. We have seen me not math correctly in the past. So we will Bone Crusher. That gives us a second creature. Now we'll throw the Predator. And now if they have double removal in their hand, if they have triple and they can cast it all, then they good for them. But if they only have double removal, the Emberstrom Predator is now safe. Feed this one. Destroy target creature or enchantment control. Okay, so we will activate and destroy, tap. Eat our goat. It taps. We will eat their Jorn. I don't know. They can bring stuff back. Start working on that. So that resolves. They lose life still. I like that from the Feed the Swarm. They still lost 4 life, but the Predator stays alive. In Search of Greatness hitting the board. This is going to be 5, 6, 7 right now. Yeah, that's game. I think this deck's good enough to try out on the ladder, so let's take it over there and see what we can do. Good game, Highborn. Tavil Devil. Village Rights times 2, Mire Triton, Goldspan, and 3 lands. Give it a try. We have the Triton. So we have a turn 2. If we get something to steal, we have the rights. Start with the Swamp. Let's see what Tavil Devil has to do. Okay. Typhoid Rats it is. So we'll throw our Mire Triton. Must be a Deathtouch deck, if I had to guess. Hey, we have land, so we can get somewhere. Okay, black-green, it is Deathtouch. And they foretell a card. Okay. Castle Lockthwain is the draw. Draw. Let's see, let's drop another mountain. Not that it matters. So we can only castle or village rights 1 at a time. And right now, no attacks. We're good. Pass the turn and be able to block and village rights if they throw anything crazy. Foretelling another card. I am definitely interested in what's going on over there right now. We're just kind of holding things back with the Mire Triton. No point in village rightsing it yet. We get to throw the Goldspan Dragon next turn. So we'll throw this on black and pass it. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. We can pass the turn. Next turn we Goldspan Dragon. And it gives us some tokens. They're probably going to be able to kill the Goldspan Dragon. They've got a lot of land on black and some, let's see. Ooh, okay. Flying Deathtouch Haste 2/3. Nice. Don't like that. That kills my Goldspan Dragon. Oh, and there's Finn. Okay, they attack with everything. So we're definitely going to kill the 1/1. We'll block it. And then we've got to sack it to draw 2 with village rights because I got to find something to take that Finn out. Oh, there we go. There's a... claim the Firstborn. I don't know how I'm going to... I guess I have to claim the Firstborn, the Finn, and village rights it all in the same turn. So let's claim the Finn. Oh wait, cancel. Let's attack with it. Put some poison counters on them. Then we'll village rights it. Okay, we get a pathway and a Mire Triton. So let's throw this out and let's do. Is it the Death Dweller the better thing? Yeah, let's do the Calls the Dead. And we'll get rid of a Mire Triton to create a 2/2. So they're still going to hit us for 2 in the air with the poison counter. Nothing I can do about that, especially if this is another one. And then, I mean, we're not taking poison at the moment, so that's positive at the moment. We'll see. Get the Goldspan Dragon out. Oh, there's their Mire Triton. They attack with both. We'll take the block and lose our creature. That's fine. Trying to wear them out. Especially with Deathtouch. Okay, we'll mill 2. We'll get, oh man, we'll get rid of the enchantment. And land for turn. I'll throw another red. I don't know if it matters. I think this turn, throw the Goldspan Dragon. Block that stupid 2/3. I know that's going to die, but that's fine. We'll throw the castle out. Next turn we can throw both Mire Tritons or a Woe Strider. No attacks. Let's kill this 2/3 flyer with our 4/4. Draw a card with Falmire Knight. Hooded Blightfang. Okay, but if they attack with both, they do gain life. I lose life, but I'm definitely chumping those. Ooh, and there's the Fang Bear. Okay, so we lose 2, they gain 2. We'll block in the air, and we'll block on the ground. We'll lose all of our creatures, but hey. Oh, there's a Claim the Firstborn. So we are definitely throwing the Woe Strider now. Let's throw the Woe. Get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4 cards we don't really need. Throw out the 5/4. Claim the Firstborn, claiming the Fin. We'll attack with the Fin. Hopefully they block. Hey, we got them up to 4 poison counters. So let's Woe Strider choosing the Fin. We don't need any more land, so we will ship it. And we'll throw out the other castle we have for the turn and end the turn. So they have a 1/4 Hooded Blightfang. Oh, Flying Dutch Deathtouch Haste. Ooh. I mean, at least we're not taking points encounters. They are in the air. So we need another removal or a way to steal that, like a Akron War. Maybe they won't attack this turn? We're still going to attack. Get the trigger from the Hooded Blightfang and hit us for 2. Good old flyers. Okay, I think it's our turn. Nope, nope. Typhoid Rat. They just won't stop throwing them. And there's the Falmire Knight. Okay. Our turn. Let's go ahead and Woe Strider our token. It's a Goldspan Dragon. I gotta keep it. I need a flyer. Stop that in the air. So we'll throw the Goldspan Dragon out. And we'll throw the Mire Triton out. And we'll throw the Pathway out on red. And we'll pass the turn. Just trying to stay in it right now. Every time they attack, the Hooded Blightfang does things, but still. A Flying Deathtouch Haster again. That's their 3rd one.
I didn't get that.
No, shh. So they're going to swing with everything except for the Hooded. We get 4 triggers off of it. So that alone brings us down to 11. Blockers. So we block one of the flyers. We block one of the ground people. Is that the play? If I don't block that, so right now I'm taking 2/3, that would be 4/5. I would keep that, throw a bunch of stuff, have this for 1 turn more, but I can't attack with it. Yeah. Oof. Okay, down to 8. Draw land. So, if I Woe Strider, I think I can Woe Strider and Ox. Let's Woe Strider. Getting rid of 1, 2, 3, 4. Dude, I made sure that that wasn't tapping that land, so that just screwed us over. Okay, so maybe we lose now. Next turn we Ox. I mean, I 100% saw it lighting up differently, but hey. No attacks. And the turn, we just might lose because of the air. This guy is... Next turn we'll Ox, and then hopefully grab a Akron War. I think that's what I need. There's another Foulmire Knight. I mean, they are just pumping them at us. Let's see if they attack with the Typhoid rat. Yes, they do. So 2 triggers from the Hooded Blightfang. We'll kill the Typhoid rat with the Mire Triton. Take 2 more. We're down to 6. For our turn, we'll sacrifice the 0/1 to Scry. Another Woe Strider. We'll ship it. Take our turn. It is a land temple, so we'll throw the temple and scry 1. It's a Heartless Act. We will keep that on top. We'll go ahead and throw the Ox, getting rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess we gotta go 7, 8. I need a flyer, is what I need. Oh, a Claim the Firstborn will do it, and a Bone Crusher Giant. Okay, so we claim the Firstborn. This Hooded Blightfang. Okay. They Snakeskin Veiled it. So that okay, that resolves. We'll keep moving along. That resolves. So we'll Heartless Act the Vengeful Reaper. We'll Bone Crusher the Foulmire Knight. And that leaves us a bunch of cards over here. Next, let's attack with a Woe Strider. I take it. Okay. We just don't need him to hit. Want him to not hit another hasty flyer. If they attack with that, we'll instant block. A Typhoid of Rats comes down. Okay. They're drawing a card with the castle. Takes them to 21. Not a bad proposition. Our turn. Oh, come on. Let's get rid of that. Claim. We'll do that. Pop that. Let's go thin the deck out. We'll grab some more. I don't think it matters at this point. We'll grab black so that I can draw a card. Take 1 life. It's a Chandra. We'll cast the Chandra. And we will plus her.
Burn it all down. Me too.
To destroy that. Attack with a Woe Strider and a Ox. And then that will make it where next turn they'll have to block with the Hooded Blightfang because it'll be lethal, I believe. Okay, they draw land. Mire Triton. This has been a game. This has been a game. Let's see. Okay, Mire Triton brings them to 13. They're going to draw with the castle. Yep. It's funny, I got more poison counters on them than they have on them from their own creatures. Okay, and it's our turn, so we take the turn. Oh, Bloodchief Thirst. There we go. So first, we'll plus the Chandra to do 2 damage to that. We will Bloodchief Thirst this Hooded Blightfang. Finally get rid of that, and then we'll just win the game. Good game. I agree. Whew. Okay. Mondronen Shaman. We have 3 lands. Village Rites, Shredded Cells, Akron, a Rankle. Opponent goes first. We have no removal. And nothing interesting to do. Oh, I need a mulligan here. Mire Triton, Village Rites. We'll keep that and ditch one of the Woe Striders since we saw 3 lands and a turn 2 play now. Blue it is. Village Rites just coming at me. They are against blue-white control. We'll throw the red and we'll slam a Mire Triton down. Mill 2. Oh, okay. Crocs is one of the mills. Doesn't really help us yet, but hey. Would have liked to have drawn a Crocs naturally, thrown it next turn, and Village Rites, but... Okay, another Swamp. So we'll play Swamp and let's see if they have a can or speed. Well, let's first attack. Attack with this Mire Triton. See what happens. Maybe it gets bounced. Are they running main board Essence Scatters? If so, the meta is a changing. Okay, Woe Strider hits the board. If they bounce it, that's fine with us. Definitely won't be using the Woe Strider's ability on the goat unless things change. Like a Shatter right here or something, because I want to Village Rites. I want to grab those extra cards. Not a lot of people are running Shatter right now because of Doomscar, but okay, so it's a Skyclave Apparition. Skyclave is going to target the Woe Strider, so we'll let that happen. Okay, before we do anything, let's Village Rites this 0-1. Draw some cards and see what we get. Oh, okay. So let's throw a land on black, and we're going to throw the Crocs. I don't think we have to be in full control, but let's just make sure. I'll throw the Crocs. Okay. Resolves. Okay, those triggers are on the stack. Now let's go ahead and Village Rites. There we go. Didn't know if we need to be in full control. Doesn't hurt. We draw 2 more. They have to discard a card. Okay, they're still thinking. Gotta do that. Cracks. Can we almost bring Crocs out? We will soon enough. I think it's best if we race here. Like, we'll attack, because if they block, we get a 3-3 out of it. If not, then they can swing back, and then we'll go to 20. They're at 16. At the moment, this particular turn, I think it was best to attack. Okay, they're going with the owl. Gonna go look for an enchantment. They reveal Heliod's Sun's Crown. Okay. And they do swing at us for 2. We got a feeling. Oh, nice. Okay. So there's a Fabled Passage. We'll crack that and go get another. I mean, red? It doesn't really matter at this point. We have so much. Red. And then we're going to lose at Crocs, but I mean, how many Crocses do you need? Let's swing in first, just to see if we get this block. Okay. We don't get a block. So we'll throw the Crocs. Unfortunately, we got to get rid of the Crocs, but we have 1 in our hand. I can't get them all out. Okay, that triggers. I have to discard a card. I mean, if they have a board wipe, they have a board wipe, but at this point, they definitely are going to give us a 3-3 out of the deal. Not great, because we're losing a Crocs. Like I said, we have another Crocs in our hand. There's the Elspeth Conquers Death. Not a bad card for them. Doesn't work, because Crocs is a 2-drop. Oops. But, so that's a 4. So we can Crocs right now with this one. And Skyclave that. Yeah, I feel bad. I'm sorry, buddy. 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 So, we don't have a whole lot of stuff to do. So, like I said, let's do the Crux. We want to keep the one that was already in play. We lose that one. That triggers. Let's attack with everything before we go Blood Chief Thirsting, just to see what kind of decisions they make. If they block the 2/1 with the Skyclave, we're fine with that. They do not block. We're gonna hold off the Blood Chief because we're not losing this turn anyways. They only have one card in hand in case they throw some kind of a bomb. I don't know what this is, and we can do this next turn and still get in. So we're just gonna pass the turn. If we use the Blood Chief and they wipe our board, there's still not enough cards in the graveyard to have thrown a Croxet back out. They would have only had 1, 2 plus a Blood Chief 3. So I think this is the better route. Okay, they swing with the 3/3, so they're going to board wipe us. I have a feeling. Why would you swing with both of those unless you're going to board wipe? Okay, so there's that. I mean, we get a 3/3 token back. I was going to say, and then they just die. What do they do here? Let's attack. We're taxed for the Conqueror's Death. Can they bounce the Crocs? I'm not 100% sure what they're going to do. Okay. Whew! When you don't know what's in someone's hand, it's always nerve-wracking. Good game, Shaman. Okay, that wraps it up. Thank you for watching to the very end of the video. It means a lot to me. It was a fun deck to play. If you take it out onto the ladder, I would adjust the deck to be the correct version of the deck. It was very fun for Valentine's Day to have my Chandra Heart of the Fire and my Bleak Hearted in there and my Heartless Axe, but I think Heartless Axe might be the only card that stays in. But this deck's all over the place right now. Find it on your local MTGA source, whether it's Twitter, Discord, anywhere that you find your decks. Find this deck, or just copy it how it is right here. Take out the Erebos Bleak Hearted, take out the Chandras, just adjust the deck a little bit, and it runs great. It is a blast to play. Once again, I do want to say Happy Valentine's Day. Please subscribe to the video. It's completely free, and it means a whole lot to me. Like the video, and until next time, have a blast on the arena.